as we welcome you to Pink Day at the Bullring. The third KFC T20 International, the series finale. South Africa eyeing a clean sweep. West Indies looking for answers and to build momentum ahead of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Wanderers awash in pink as the players get their official photos taken. A sense of anticipation, a sense of expectation, as it always is with Pink Day. It's the first time Pink Day is being played at a T20 International. Through the gap, and that will race away for four. West Indies on the board.
To play, they've got to slip in place.
Straight to the fielder. Ngidi strikes in the opening over. First wicket goes down. Finds the gap. Beautifully put away.
Yeah, he's so strong through the offside. I can remember in the match that Linda played against Hope in the SA20, he actually got him out over the offside, if you please. This time he starts with width, and that's exactly what Shea Hope's looking for.
Batting for breast cancer awareness. There's a beautiful pickup from Shimron Hetmeyer into the crowd. Oh.
Kind of wiped out as he was trying to get in there to catch it, trying to win the prize of the tickets on last affair. Looks like he stood up now, though. It might have just been some initial shock, but it's a happier picture than we saw just a few seconds ago.
You know, get a physio over there and maybe a concussion test, but a bit too straight. Oh my goodness.
And he can change things. Shimron Hetmeyer clears the boundary with ease yet again.
Yeah, this is the worry. I think South Africa have to try and stay away from those legs and being too straight. He's so strong through the leg side. We saw in the last game, he was brilliant through the leg side against the fast bowlers, against the spinners. And then Kesha Maharaj knocked him over because he got him to play through the offside. But that's his wheelhouse. You can see how effective that flick of the wrists is. Ball flies, and it's a wonderful over. 15 from it for the West Indies.
Kesha Maharaj. I've been so impressed with how he came. Maharaj. Over the field in the cover region, and that will go over the boundary for four.
Yeah, that's what we say about how effective he is through the offside. I think if you have a look at this line, it's probably closer to leg stump than anything else. Brilliant from Hope. Let's have a look at this one. Where does it pitch? Yeah, probably pitches on middle leg stump, but you can see how effective he is at opening that face.
Up and over from Shea Hope, clears the boundary. Radar tires 6 off the bat of Shea Hope.
Played once again, giving himself plenty of room. He knows if the length is full enough, he just uses the bat face by opening those wrists, and that's exquisite.
Just love the way he gets leg side, so confidently hit. Back-to-back sixes. This is excellent from a West Indies point of view.
Of the over, folks, this is the aspect of his game that he's worked on the most in the past 24 months. The ability to hit the accelerator and maximize on the overs with the field up.
I like it from Kesha Maharaj. He was prepared to throw the ball up. He was looking for a wicket, but Shea Hope held the pose and waited.
4.5 overs in a reduced encounter, 16 overs aside. Yes. That's through. And that will be four.
But it didn't affect him. But look here, that's dragged down. He goes back and probably played behind square, and then it just didn't come on to him quick enough. Beautiful roll of the wrists and a placement. Superb.
Markham fiddling with the field. This is a good test for South Africa as well. You think about Ahmedabad, there could be a scenario where the aggression.
Shimron Hetmeyer has gone crazy at Wanderers. All he can see is the stand.
Perceived spin there might be. Was heading down the leg side. It's a bit of a sweep. He doesn't get as low as an orthodox sweep. Just helps it on his way. Brilliantly played.
What a way to bring up the 50-run stand. 50 of 22 deliveries. Set himself up beautifully. Yet another 6 into the crowd.
Yeah, certainly some bounce there and purchase for George Linder. You have to credit the West Indies, because although the ball has done something out of the pitch, they've still managed to score 62 in the first 5. And how do they now continue this with
one-sided? But it is great to see Shai Hope playing so well. I mean, he ball that is paramount to the game. No, I don't think so. Brendan Lecoq very quick to appeal, but isn't that drifting down the leg side? I think that's what George Linder's saying.
Front on coming up. Okay, can determine bat or no bat with Ultra Edge, please? Ultra Edge coming up. Play it through, gap on the left. Original decision, not out. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets, umpires call. Bongani, stay with your decision, stand by.
Bowls a heavy ball, is always in the contest. So the fielder again should come back for 2. And they do. Corbin Bosch pretty good at this. Remember, he's sort of trained himself to bowl at the death. Really works with the Yorker. Oh, an over with 4 singles and a 2 in it. Yav Maharaj. Oh, that's a beauty, is it? Yeah, that is a beautiful hit. Off a length, had to fetch it from wide of off stump. There's a lot of strength in that, as well as the timing.
Tell you what, Hetmeyer is thinking 6 of them. Each ball. The matchup isn't a favourable one if you're Keshav Maharaj. Smallish ground, thin air, left-hander on strike, and one who...
Oh, look at that. That has flown, folks.
Yeah, and you felt this was the over, wasn't it, for Shimron Hetmeyer? Not happy with to go all the way. Keshav Maharaj giving this one just a little bit of extra flight. It's that same angle, but much better batting from Hetmeyer, looking to hit straight. Not up the middle, like I said, but all the way.
I didn't get that at all, didn't you? Oh, hello, come see the white ball fly!
Against the right-hander with the ball turning away from him. But both these men, Hetmeyer and now Hope, just looking to the fence and must get it away.
That's out. They're very good. Catching in the deep, the South Africans. You don't want to hit it to these guys.
But it's the length for me that is so good. Pulls it back ever so slightly. Toe of the bat again. And a good catch from Corbin Bosch on the boundary. But that's a superb knock from Shai Hope. He goes for 48. West Indies 91 for 2.
Rovman Powell. Both of them there bareheaded. Well, not bareheaded. One's bare. Maharaj again. The last 2 balls work extremely well for him. 8 gone now. 91 for 2. Half the crowd still here. Just a backward point. Oh yeah, that's a biggie. That's a proper hit by any standards on any ground.
What a strike that is from Powell. Second ball, and my goodness, this is straight out the middle of that bat, all the way almost into the chain rooms. 96 meters, that is a proper shot.
Got his helmet back on, and he turned it into a gladiatorial moment. There's good pace there.
really is a hard one to then manage from here as the bowler. And he's gone upstairs with the short one first up, and now Powell is there waiting for what's kind of full.
There's then 3 dots, and he can't get on strike. That's 6. That's a bad ball. Beautifully picked up, yes, but that'll infuriate Notakari after what he's done with those 3 in a row. That's a mistake.
Have a look at Powell. Shift onto that offside, because each one has sort of gone against him with the way he's trying to swing and gone across him with the angle. Goes into that line to make it then I can be inside it and work it leg.
Yes, this should be caught. Oh, it will be, surely. Oh, yeah.
Captain, you can see what he was trying to do, maybe trying to look to overhit it, getting the outside half from Brevis, taking another simple catch on the boundary. Short stay for Powell. He goes for 13, 104 for 3.
But is the guy who's gone out to join Shimron. Come back for 2. I wonder if deep down, I wonder if Shimron Hetmyer would have liked to face these 2 balls. Delivery of the innings. Well, it's amazing over. He's gone .1, .21. Oh, don't worry about it. It's going for 6. Because if he can get bat on it, he nearly always does. He is a brilliant talent. No bad thing to have him further up the order. 48 he's made in 22 balls. They did go at 12 and over. It's 114 for 3 from 10.
Well, that unfortunately is the danger of bowling the Yorker at the death. If you don't land it.
Yeah, wonderful strike. Just middles it, knows that it's going to go all the way. Ball does fly here, and he does hit it a long way. His ability to continue with an onslaught pretty much from the start.
That's the target for South Africa. The Duckworth-Lewis-Stern adjusted method has brought the target to 125 required of a 60 balls. West Indies put into bat first, got 114 for 3. Classic looking player, Aidan Markram. Crowd roaring.
At Supersport Park. That time he tried to carve it away to the leg side. It was the leading edge and popped over for a 4. He starts in a similar way.
Over the fielder, it's racing away to the boundary. It will be
short of a link with the slower ball. Whichever ones he's going to bowl now is not going to bowl into the pitch, because then he'll get called because it'll go too high. So it's a bit fuller, and De Kock can look down the.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to know what bat he's batting. There's a dear ball Brevis's, or has he gone back to his own? Because this one's finding the edges, not really off the middle. He's picking up boundaries, but on the similar vein that he did the other night. He won't be minding at this stage.
Now that's a clean hit. Who's catching this?
Yeah, that makes it 19 off the first over. Just a little bit of shape into the arc and just helps it on its way. Quinton de Kock. He's in such good touch. He's seen this ball so early. Asking rate originally was 12 and a half. It's down to under 12 already.
Give us up the order. And this is an excellent start. This is up in the air. Who's got the catch? Akil Hussain holds on to that, but that could have been a nasty collision. West Indies have a breakthrough.
There could have been some pain and some serious issues. There's that delivery Tom is talking about. That's the one that isn't the in-swinger, and it grips in the surface. Markham's thinking I can carve it away the leg side. Hetmyer gets the ball snatched out of his hands. Akil Hussain says, I'll do my own catching, thank you very much. Markham goes for 2, 23 for 1.
Bunted down the ground for 4.
Going against the sprint.
Tries to catch it. Rodman Powell on the boundary. Excellent grab. West Indies will breathe a sigh of relief. It's all about taking wickets, keeping the pressure on the home side.
What he does really well, Gudakesh Moti, is that he varies his pace. It sucks many batters in, and they think they're getting the measure of it, but the ball's not quite there some of the time. And with the fielders out there, they help him, as they did that time. Quinton de Kock, the dangerous de Kock, gone for 28. It's 34 for 2.
2 not out scores. Trying to... Divo Brevis tries to go big, and he succeeds. The crowd roars.
Yeah, I think Ross and Chase will be wanting him to hit to the leg side because it's such a big boundary that side. He's gone for that cricket delivery. That was 109 kilometers per hour. He's just trying to get underneath the bat of Brevis, who cuts across it, didn't get it anywhere near the middle. Over the tall holder, and then away for the first maximum for Divo Brevis.
Straight down the ground. Divo Brevis clears the ropes for yet another 6.
Yeah, beautiful shot. Better path for the bat, and is a cleaner strike. He hasn't hit it cleanly from the time he's come in, and that perhaps can unlock whatever it is that's blocking him currently, and he can get on his way. South Africa.
Fielders there, just watching. Do not move a muscle, folks. Game on.
Stays low. It's all hit on length. That plays it with a lot of conviction. That's a fellow in good form.
Take you down.
Went wide. Rickleton went wider. And it's got enough to beat the strong hand of...
This was up the middle of the bat. Watch the flow. Beautiful, releasing the hands. His heart would have been in his mouth for a second, but another 6.
Rickleton's very rarely up and out of a shot. Just like that slog sweep. He stayed low, he's got that.
The orthodox delivery. Fielders there this time, and he takes it. It is Moti who celebrates last. Silence at wonders.
And Akira Hussain just came across, maybe telling him to bring that length back and skid it on. And rushing Rickleton, and he knew straight away he was in trouble, in the safe hands of Jason Holder. Yet again on the boundary, he takes a good catch.
Oh, it's a worry now. 62 for 3.
One hand has come off the bat. Brevis hasn't got this, but it will take some catching. And superb from the West Indies. Rodman Powell, Jason Holder, well done.
It's good work from Rodman Powell, good, but look at the work of Holder. Powell does extremely well, knows the boundary line is there, and Holder to back him up. That's a seriously good piece of fielding.
That's great tag. Really is. It's quick thinking, and then it's calm execution. And Brevis kind of knows, doesn't he? That's really good. Pleasure to watch it. 6 gone, 63 for 4.
One for South Africa as well, but invest go wide. And he comes off this man.
Short ball, bottom half of the bat, and still manages to go halfway up those bleachers.
And that is supreme position.
Don't know about every ball short in the over. I think you have to keep the batsman guessing a bit more than that. It was pretty predictable, that ball.
Threw a lot of spin at him during the SA20. That was a shot of conviction.
But look how quickly he gets into position, rocks back, releases the hands, and pierces the gap perfectly. Good start to the over for the Proteas.
Johnson Charles would have felt he was in and able to...
A top position again from Jason Smith. He hits the ball so hard. Trajectory that he hits it at gets it a skid off the deck. As you said, Nikhil, Johnson Charles looked like he was going to get there, but with the power that Smith possesses. Another boundary.
Lovely batting. Oh, class.
Chat about this, he's waited for it perfectly, using the pace of the bowler. He knows if he finds the gap, it's another boundary. A very good piece of batting.
He can't. This is why Jason Smith was...
Misses his length ever so slightly. Look how low he stays. And helps himself over mid-wicket. This is a good over.
Hetmeyer should take the catch, it won't matter. So it will be a run. That's probably the first time he went full and wide, or... He gets there. Incredible from Roston Chase. Could this be another turn and twist?
Persisting with that wide area is Jason Holder. The outside half of the bat. Chase moves so well to his right and takes a very good catch.
They're just checking to make sure that is a fair catch. Umpires are happy. George Linder going for 17, 100 for 5.
Super catch. 6 overs and then 4.
Tristan Stubbs, you are something else.
Shades of Newland match to secure it in favour of the Sunrisers Eastern Cape. And here he is again at the Wanderers in a different shirt. Smacking it out of the park.
If you ever need an example of the perfect pull shot, this is it. Waits beautifully for the slower ball, extends the arms and a take.
He will squeeze it away into the gap, somehow, some way.
Ball before misses out this time, helping himself. Look how quick the hands are yet again. Important boundary for the Proteas now. Pressure back on the bowler.
So Smith's got right back and used the depth of the crease there to change the length of the ball. And if he'd stayed in a normal popping crease stance, that would have been almost...
Gone!
You can't buy pace, you just said. That is a fast Yorker, horrific.
Yeah, massive character from Joseph. Middle stump out of the ground. Perfect Yorker. Pressure, what pressure, Nikhil? 15 matches, I don't need that. Nails it. And Jason Smith goes for 26. 116 for 6.
Yes, a 20. Rodman Powell puts it down, but critically, they get back for 3. No, it's 2. Calm down, Nick. It's 2. But it does mean Mark Nicholas, Chris Morris.
And the slot, you feel it was there to go. Gone in the handle. The comedy of errors, the drop catch. Corbin Bosch coming back for the second, tapping with half a bat, as you can see. And manages to get there. Oh,
Anticlimax. If there was ever a game to tell you the story about cricket in South Africa, it is right here. South Africa take the series, the West Indies win the 3rd. What a game. Pink day. Yet again you deliver.